I feel like now the CFO role has evolved so much. It's a
Yeah,
lot. And technology, pressure from the board, pressure for people, for you to implement AI transformation. Like, how do you navigate the actual weight of the role?
oh, good grief, that's a very good question. How do you navigate the weight of the role? Well, I mean, in Grow CFO, before AI even came along, we had the CFO competency framework. And anybody listening to this, you can go along to our website at growcfo.net and you can take the competency framework free of charge. It'll give you a big PDF report about your skills and competencies if you do, and compare them to your peer group. But as we put that together, we realized there were 9 competencies. Then we broke each competency down into 5 skills. Simple maths, 9 competencies, 5 skills in each. That's 45 skills that a CFO could have, ranging from the governance, the traditional roles like that, through to strategy, through to change management, through to mergers and acquisitions, transactions, business exits, fundraising, the soft skills of storytelling and so on. Huge number. And now the first thing you've got to recognize is you'll never master all 45.
Yes.
And I think if you start saying that I have got to be absolutely great in everything, all you will do is beat yourself up. You need to focus on the ones that are most important for the role that you're doing. Like if I take the competency framework, we've got one competency called Catalyst for Change. Now, 25 years as a management consultant, my skill set around there comes out very high, way higher than the peer group. But I then answer the questions that are around fundraising, M&A, and so on. And I find that my skill set is very weak. And I've learned a lot through reviewing and putting together some of our courses in that area. But I've never done any of it in practice. And I don't intend doing any of it in practice. So the skill area is weak, but I don't feel any problem with that because I don't recognize it being relevant to the sort of role that I want to do. And I think one of the key things that I would say to anybody is, what sort of CFO do you want to be? And work on the skills and competencies that are important to that. And I think there are broadly 3 sorts of CFO. Okay, you might be a bit of a blend of all 3, but there is the business partnering CFO, where you're very much the strategist, you're the co-pilot with the CEO, and you're very much into planning and strategizing and looking to the future. Okay. Then there's the operational CFO. Operational CFO is much more probably around the skill sets that I think I've got most, and that's around transforming stuff, around business improvement, and much more of a change management, understanding the cost of stuff, being able to take cost out of the business all fits in there. Then there's the Wall Street CFO, who would be the real specialist in raising funds, taking businesses through mergers, acquisitions, taking businesses through exits. And that's a very different set of skills. Which one do you want to be? Okay. If you want to be in the strategy space, well, you can surround yourself with 1 or 2 very good people who can do the business transformation piece. If you know that you're going from that role into some sort of major transaction, well, there are lots of third-party advisors you can bring on board to help with your own lack of skills in that area. Why would you be highly skilled in that particular area if you're possibly only going to do it once or twice in your career? Might be other CFOs who think, well, I'm going to jump from company to company because I love this stuff. I love being involved in raising funds and so on. And you find a lot of fractionals actually in that space. So they'll come on board to help smaller companies through their very first fundraising round, or they'll be on board to help them through an exit phase. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But AI and transforming things. I don't think anybody's properly got their head around that one yet, Wassia.
Well, AI I think right now is the hype. It's a lot of hype. But before we get to AI, because we'll probably spend 1 hour just on AI, I
Yeah.
I wanted to go back to what you said about how you have the competency framework. I did take it a couple years ago, and yes, some areas I was very strong. Some areas I was like, what the heck? And I became a CFO. Still, like you
Yeah.
said, there is no one size fits all. And I like how you broke down between the three different roles, the three
Mm.
different types of CFOs, because you realize every company needs a different type of CFO at different times, right?
Yeah.
Whether it's to their maturity stage, where they may need that Wall Street CFO first, and then after that, they will likely need the operational CFO
Yeah.
to be able to put those all these operationalize all the things that needs to happen to get to
Mm.
the
Exactly.
bigger stage. But also it means for a CFO that's even within that same company going through all the phases that they can hire other people to get
Yes.
that kind of things done. But it's recognizing that you don't have to do it all, and that by itself is freeing.
Yeah.